Hey folks, it's Rob Jackson from Fandroid.com, and I'm here with the Maylong M-150 Android tablet, which, interestingly enough, I purchased from Walgreens. You can't get it in Walgreens stores, but if you go to Walgreens.com, they're selling this, and it's a 7-inch tablet. It's only $100. I was really curious to see what it was all about, and of course, for $100, you have to understand the specs probably aren't going to be roaring fast and high-powered, but it's a $100 7-inch Android tablet, which is pretty darn cool. So we're going to do an unboxing, and oh yeah, we've got 2 of these, and we're going to give these away on our Tuesday fan giveaway, so stay tuned for that. But let's just take a look at the box. We can see the specs on here. 7-inch color LCD with 800 by 480 pixel resolution, 256 megs of internal memory, built-in 2 GB flash, Wi-Fi connectivity, which is going to be essential since this doesn't come with a data plan or anything like that. Micro SD card slot, built-in speakers, and preloaded apps including alarm clock, contacts, and calendar. Over here, not much on the back. You can see it's created by Maylong Group. Package includes the 7-inch tablet with color display, AC adapter, user's manual, and then on this side actually it shows some of the features: internet browsing, YouTube, email, download, play games, digital picture frame, ebook reader, digital media player, and download and install custom Google Android application. So I don't know anything about this at all, so it should be pretty fun to rip open and see what it's all about. So open it up, and this looks like this is the back of the tablet itself. And there we go. It's got some scratches on it already on the screen. Let's see if you can see the front of the screen. Looks like it already is scratched up quite a bit, and this is the first time I've opened it. So you will notice when you look at it that, yeah, that looks kind of like an iPad. And that's kind of bothersome that it's all scratched up. I'm wondering if the other one is scratched. And let's just take a look around this. Looks like we've got the power button up here at the top. I'm not sure if we'll need to, and it looks like we will not need to charge the battery. It looked like it was about to turn on, but okay, let's wait a minute on that. We've got a menu button right here, a volume rocker. Looks like the microphone is right there. On the bottom looks like the speaker where the sound comes out, the micro SD slot, and headphones. Looks like that's the power source, and that looks like it's about it. What does it say down here? Maylong Universe tablet, model number M-150. So made in China, and it looks like it's called the Universe. So I guess this is the Maylong Universe. Let's see if I can. Well, let's see what else is in the box really quick. Just like we got a power cord here, nothing too exciting. We have a little USB terminal slot where you can plug in, looks like Ethernet cord directly into it, and 2 USB slots. That's pretty nice. And then we have the user manual. Let's see if there's anything interesting in here. Home screen, screen orientation. So yeah, you guys just want to see the thing powered on, so let's give it a whirl. Maylong Connected Life. And I've got this little Android animation. Through this viewfinder, it looks like this is a white Android, but on the screen it's actually green. I'm not sure why you can't tell that with the lighting, and I'm also wondering if there's any volume right now. So actually, while that's loading up, I'm kind of curious to see if this other box, well, and there we go. Android, 1:12 a.m., 11:15, screen locked. Press menu to unlock, and of course the menu button's up there. So this looks like a custom version of Android. You can tell, of course, that the icons are different than usual. Is there an, there we go, app market. It doesn't say Android market, so I'm kind of curious what's actually going to be on here. Connection failed. Okay, I'm going to get that worked out and come back to you. So I totally didn't realize that in the box was also a stylus, and it says that you'll get a better experience using a stylus than using your fingers. So yeah, it's a resistive touchscreen. So I guess that probably explains these little scratches on there, which could have been there in testing. Still, they probably shouldn't. I don't know why they are, but in any regards, if you're using the stylus, it does seem to work a lot better. It was like tough to be moving between menus before. A couple other things to point out, by the way. This is essentially a back button, this button here, and on the top you've got the back, a back button, menu button, a volume up and volume down. This takes a picture with the camera that's right here, this front-facing camera, and there's no SD card in, so I don't think it will save it. And then we've got the time, the battery. And this, you can see the Wi-Fi. These are, you know, this typical status icon, and we've got the home button, and I don't even know what that is. I guess that's the date or something's going on. Oh, removed SD card. So yeah, let's go into the settings. You can see when I'm scrolling this menu with the stylus, it works pretty darn well. When I do it with my finger, it's a little bit more finicky, and sometimes it will press the button, but with the stylus, it's actually pretty smooth. And it is, if you want to go to About Device, you can see that it is, we're running on Android 1.6 here. Model number, generic, I don't know why it says that, but whatever. These are the settings, and let's go back and see if there's anything particularly of interest that's different. Wireless controls, Ethernet, PPOE, I'm not even sure really what that is. Sound and display. Security and location, applications, SD card, UDIS device storage. Yeah, so all this seems pretty simple, except for touch panel calibration. You can see press stylus on the center of the target, repeat. The touch screen wasn't working very well, so I went to go calibrate it, and that's when I figured out that I was missing the stylus. As you can see, the app market here definitely isn't Android market, and when you go in, it's even easier to tell. They've got a lot of different custom interfaces for the apps here, and they do have YouTube, which is pretty cool, but I'm guessing they may have just created their own web interface for YouTube, so it's probably not like officially created by Google, you can see. And this one actually is already downloaded, but look at the system. You can see this is clearly isn't Android market. There's 75 comments on this, which is the most I've seen out of any app in this little store. Most of them have like 3 or 4 comments. I could tell that this wasn't this wasn't Android market when I went to the top applications. And there's also, it says you could do random apps. A lot of this stuff works like typical Android stuff would, just has its own UI type of stuff, like YouTube. Clearly not the YouTube app you're used to, which is a good thing in some sense, because this is a tablet, and you know, it does give more room, so a custom interface might not be bad, but it seems to load pretty slow, which makes me think they've just overlaid something on the web. They're pulling information from the web and just, you know, it's a custom interface for it. Let's go to something random. Let's just do the top one. And it seems to load pretty quickly. The color isn't anything amazing.
This is Chad Fader. I have a message for Hollywood. I am available. I know you boneheads are always remaking.
But actually it looks a lot better through the camcorder thing than on the screen, but it works. And here you get to see the keyboard, which is a pretty nice keyboard. Android.com. And let's see how quickly this loads up. Come on, Android. Come on, Android. And there we go, you got some Android on our Maylong tablet. This is pretty cool. Start reading one of the included books or download from a vast catalog that includes thousands of titles. Let's check out, so it looks like we've got H.G. Wells, and I'm guessing, let's just see how this looks when we open up the book. Can we? So here we go, chapter 1. And if I just turn the page, this looks pretty good. I wish there was a page number, but, and you can see down here it's changing, I guess, pages of the chapter. I wonder if we can like long press to do any options. No, it'd be nice if there was some time a menu, but all in all, this looks pretty promising. And let's see what we can download. Free public domain books. Most popular. The Kama Sutras #1, that's great. Alice's Adventures in Wonderland. Let's check that out. View on feed books. Let's just download. Please make sure. Oh, so you need your SD card in. Okay, so I guess we'll check that out. But that seems pretty promising. I mean, just here you've got a number of books, and of course these are all ones that have passed their copyright period, I suppose. So they're all, you know, old books. Moby Dick, The Time Machine, H.G. Wells. So. But still, I mean, I think that's pretty cool. Alright, so I don't want to go too in-depth. I'm actually going to review this thing. It is only $100, and it's kind of cool for, I mean, it's $100 and no strings attached, no monthly contract. Of course, you need Wi-Fi to really use anything that's web connected or Ethernet, but in the grand scheme of things, $100 isn't too much, and it doesn't have the best specs in the world, but it could be pretty usable and good for like a kind of toss around a device or something for kids, or even just a lightweight ebook reader type thing. But it is the Maylong M-150 Universe tablet powered by Android. We are going to give these away in the fan giveaway, so make sure you check the site fandroid.com on Tuesday, and we're going to give it away a bunch along with a bunch of other stuff. So yeah, also check out the review that we're going to post of the Maylong Universe, and hopefully we will talk to you guys soon. Take care.